I can use context clues in order to determine the meanings of unfamiliar words.
Good. I'm still looking. Are you writing those vocabulary sentences showing that you know what the word means? Okay, we're still looking for that. So let's look at our vocabulary words. Accepted. If you have accepted a situation, you understand that it can't be changed. Eventually, I saw reason and accepted the fact that we were moving. Number 2, obstacles. Obstacles are objects that make it hard to get where you want to go. She was successful despite the many obstacles that stood in her way. Number 3, command. If you do something on command, you do it because you were told to. I'm training my puppy to sit on command. All hands are down because we're just listening to this right now. Hands down. Up. So again, is that something that you need to interrupt the teaching for? No. Okay? Number 4, denying. Denying something means not believing that it's true. There's no use denying you were the one who broke the window. Number 5, adapt. If you adapt to something, you figure out how to deal with it. It wasn't easy to adapt to life in a big city. Does anyone have any questions about these meanings? Adrian.
What do you mean adapt? You adapt to something.
You figure out how to deal with it. I'll give you an example. When winter comes, like we've been dressing, not with heavy coats or anything. But once the weather gets super cold, we adapt. We figure out how to deal with the super cold by wearing heavier coats. Does that make sense? And then, when the weather gets warm, we adapt by wearing different clothing, shorts and t-shirts and things like that. Does that make sense? Okay. Any other questions about any of these words? Jonathan.
Denying.
Which one?
Denying.
Denying means not believing that it's true. So, for example, people might deny that they did something. Oh, I deny I was the one who broke the window. They're not accepting that it's true. They're saying that it wasn't them. Okay, they're not believing it's true. Okay, so you're going to work with a partner to give oral clues about a particular vocabulary word. So, for example, you can use synonyms, antonyms, examples, and descriptions as clues, or you can act out the word. So, for example, I'm with my partner right here. I'm going to use a word that's not one of these words. So, and you'll see how I use some synonyms and my partner too. Oh wait, point it to the answer. New one, because I'm not supposed to point. Okay. Flip, flip, flip.
Oh, that's trickle.
Yes. Okay. So that you could do that, or what I was going to do was one day I was going to say how boring, where I gave a synonym. So you could either do a synonym, you could act it out, but you're using these words, and your partner needs to guess what the word is. Okay. So you're going to partner up. Do we have an extra for Leo? Why don't you?
Joseph's coming back.
Okay, so Leo, guess what? I'll be partner. I know, it's exciting. Just using one of those she doing, Tyler?
Obstacle.
Obstacles. Give us one more, Jonathan.
Are you doing an opposite?
Denying.
Shania?
Denying.
Denying. Good. Nicely done. Have a seat. Okay. We're going to continue to talk about multiple meaning words. Which are words that look the same and sound the same, yet may mean completely different things. The best way to tell which meaning is correct is by looking at the context or the surrounding words and sentences. Context clues help you figure out the meaning of an unfamiliar or multiple meaning word. In the sentence, do you like to bowl? You can tell from the context that bowl refers to the game of bowling and not to the round, deep dish you use to eat cereal. The shelf you just put up does not look stable. Use the context clues. What does stable mean here? Isabella, where's the microphone? Isabella.
This sentence stable means sturdy.
Yeah, it's not sturdy. Great word. Looks like it could fall. It's not sturdy. My uncle owns a stable where he keeps his horses. Jacob?
My uncle owns a stable where he keeps his horse. Like stable is like like to where to keep his horses.
Yeah, it's like a house, a building for horses. Good. Don't touch the handle of the pot without a pot holder. Moving on for Adrian.
It means like you'll like touch the metal thing that like the stove or the oven.
Exactly, the metal thing on the pot.
It will burn anyone.
That's the handle. I can't handle doing more than one thing at a time. Zoe? Yeah, you can't deal with doing with more than one thing at a time. Beautiful. Okay, you are now going to work with your partners to think of a sentence for each of the following multiple words or homonyms. Sink, kind, steer. Then think of another sentence using those same words with a different definition. Go ahead. Okay, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so first one. Give me a sentence for sink. Smith. Microphone? Sink.
The sink is dripping a trickle of water.
Oh, nice. Beautiful, you know what to do? Give me another sentence for sink that's different than his sink. Isha?
Oh no, the ship is sinking.
Good. Very good. Well, not good that the ship is sinking, but good sentence. Kind. Who have I not heard? Contagious.
That's a different kind of dinosaur.
Right, that's a different kind. Matthew, another sentence for kind. Different kind of dinosaur?
What is that kind of?
No,
So that would be the same
what
thing.
was the first one you said? What the
Be
first one?
kind.
Yeah, I love it.
Kind, be kind.
Everyone should be kind. Good. Now, steer was an interesting one. I'm going to ask Sean to give, and then you give the second one, girl. Sean,
You're steering someone like.
don't describe what the word means. Use it in a sentence.
You're steering a car or boat.
Good. So one is, I can steer my car. I can steer my boat. Girliff?
Other one is I'm steering someone to the right path.
Exactly. I am steering someone towards the right path, where you're moving them, giving them advice. That's a beautiful sentence. Good. Mrs. Gittleman's group, go to the back. My group, move on up as much as you can.
Keep forgetting you come down to the Yeah. What is that? Yeah. Every single time you want to on work, drink or water.
Okay. Okay. Brian, can you read for me what we will be doing? Sven, come on up.
I can explain figurative language in order to clarify and
Good. So, again, I forgot who it was. Oh, music, girl. In her writing, she used figurative language where you were saying the size of is like the size of a human. That's figurative language. That clarifies for us in our head, okay, we all know the size of humans, so knowing that helps us with knowing the size of a dog. So authors often use figurative language to create a special effect or feeling or connect ideas in the text. Figurative language can also give more meaning to a clarifying idea by describing something for the reader to visualize and make a connection. Figures of speech such as similes and metaphors are used to make comparisons between two things in an interesting way. A simile is a comparison of two things using the words like or as. When she said a dolphin size is like that of a human, she created a simile, and that made the meaning for us, that clarified the idea for us using that simile. A metaphor is different from a simile because it compares two things by saying one thing is another thing without using the words like or as. My house is a refrigerator. Obviously, I don't live in a refrigerator, but my house is so cold, it feels like a refrigerator. Okay? So, if we look at our figurative language chart, Ms. Hirsch will tell us in a moment which one it is, we could see that we have similes and metaphors, but we also have personification, which gives human qualities to an animal or object. So when animals are talking in a book, that's personification. Alliteration is a sound device used to repeat the same consonant sound at the beginning of nearby words. Assonance is to repeat the same vowel sounds. And sensory language, words that appeal to the five senses.
25.
Page 25, thank you. Turn, you can leave that open and turn to page 130 in your book. Turn to page 130. Okay, I love that. So, I want you to reread paragraph 3 and find an example of an idiom.
You are the best. You make the best one.
So, idiom. go with the toys that are in war.
I'm like, I know, not a go right now. Read paragraph 3. Read paragraph 3.
So paragraph 3,
uses the word like or as. Therefore, it just says this thing is this thing. And
I'll give you a hint, it's in the next to last sentence. Okay, go to the next to last sentence in paragraph 3. What is the idiom there? Yes. Thank you, Smith. Excellent. I really get fed up. Please highlight or underline that idiom, fed up. What does it mean when you get fed up? Pastor Shania?
It means when you get tired of the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, that's it. You had enough. You're fed up. It has nothing to do with that you're eating, right? Fed. It's not that I fed Shania. She's just so tired. So that, using that idiom helps you to better understand the text. Okay, open your, leave your notebooks open, and you can go ahead and open up your packet, your knowledge short packet, to page 40. Okay, we're going to check in to see if you know how to find the figurative language. You're going to answer questions 2 and 3. After you answer questions 2 and 3, you can go to pages 136, 137, and read those pages. Then you can read a book of English. Okay? Leave everything open. So your clipboard is there. And I will give you this. Yes, John.
We could try and explain it. Right, but you can't explain like fed up. You know, it's there is a sign for that one. Like when it's raining, cats and dogs. Yeah, exactly. So we would say it's raining. We wouldn't say it's raining, cats and dogs.
You know, actually, you feel the outside glass when it's raining.
Yeah.
About things like idioms because they didn't speak English. They didn't understand, and it's culturally too. Where,
100%.
like, do you ever watch a movie from another country? You're like, I don't get that joke, but so that was the funniest thing.
Because they all
It's a different language.
yes, and ASL is very literal. So if you see that it's raining cats and dogs, they would look up and say, I don't see cats and dogs.
It's the language.
Yeah. Right. So it's like, I said it last year, and it's, you know, people that don't know, it's very, yeah, interesting.
Oh, I love it. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Before you have the pad.
Got it, okay. Joseph, what's wrong, you wanna stay in here?